Hello my lovelies, Susie here from Susie Mac Creations, and I'm with you today, the 1st of January. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Hogmanay last night and having a wonderful New Year's Day today. I wish you all the best for 2026. I hope you're all healthy and happy and creative and peaceful. So I'm back with some news for you. I was a design team member for the lovely Amanda over at Create with Scrimping Mummy, and about 12 months ago I had to sadly say goodbye to the DT position. I'd been a member of a design team for about just over a year, and then tragically some really bad health issues hit the family, and I had to obviously put them first, and I decided that I couldn't give Amanda my full attention, so I decided to step down. And Amanda was very, very gracious. She agreed that obviously family comes first, most importantly. But after a length of recuperation and treatments and loving care from myself, the person that I was looking after has made a full recovery and is now fully back to health. So I got in touch with Amanda just before Christmas and asked her if she would kindly accept me back onto her design team. And once again, she very graciously said, yes, welcome back, of course. So I'm thrilled to be showing you my first project in 2026 for the lovely Amanda. I've used all of her papers and I've used a few collections. I must tell you though that I am a Ko-fi member, so I have all of Amanda's collections and I love to mix and match them. So for this particular little folio, I've used the 2024 Nostalgic Christmas, the 12 Days of Christmas freebie that was on her Facebook page but has now been moved to her Ko-fi shop. It's still free. You can still get it on the Ko-fi shop. Just pop in there, create an account, sign in, and you can have Amanda's freebies. I also used the December Joy 2023 Elements package. And I think that was all I used. I may have used a couple of other little bits, but they're all from Amanda anyway. So this little folio, it's a tri-fold folio. I think I got it, I think I made it, quite a few years ago from Amanda's folio list on her YouTube channel. This one measures 6 3/4 by 5. It has one signature. The front is just a angled pocket, and it holds a lovely tag that I've made using the 12 Days of Christmas freebies. Added some cotton to the top. This paper is from the 12 Days of Christmas. If I go this sideways, you'll see that it's kept closed with a lovely little frayed ribbon. The back, I put a card, an index card from the 12 Days of Christmas, just to keep the ribbon in place. And the side is a 3 pamphlet stitch, and the papers are absolutely gorgeous. So without further ado, let's go inside and see what we've got. If we open it up, we have an envelope. I'm going to move this out of the way because it's catching on my glittery jumper, so I'm going to move it out of the way. So this is an envelope, and I've just used this policy style closure on it. We open it up and it holds an ephemera card. And this is one of the papers from the 12 Days of Christmas. And as you can see, it's been shrunk down to 4 to a page, so I can have 4 journaling cards. So that pops back in there. And we have a little letter, a Silent Night carol, which portrays Christmas. Now, the 12 Days of Christmas is all about angels. And I have a great niece called Angel. So this is going to be gifted to her in the new year, this coming week sometime. So this flips out. I'm going to slide it over, and we have another angled side pocket. I've just decorated it with a couple of the little elements from the kit. This is the little file folder that's included in the kit, and if we open it up, I've just added some scraps of copy dyed paper and just did one sewing signature in the middle to keep it in place. We have another tag. Again, the papers from the collection. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Look at those sweet angels. Angels are near. We pop that in there. Move it over. We have a larger pocket which has been decorated using some of the fussy cuts. Beautiful ribbon and the little bauble. I didn't make it. This comes in the kit too, and it's a trifold little tag set. And all I did was I added some papers down the bottom to create pockets. And the tags are from the same, now if I can find it again, where are we? Let me move this out the way as well. Really rusty. I haven't done a video for a long time. I think this, yes, this is the same. And all I did was I printed it out and I cut them down to make tags for the trifold tag holder, which is really quite pretty. I hope I'm still in shot here. So that goes, pop that back in there. I'll close that up in a minute. There she goes. Move over, and we'll open it up, and this slips in the pocket, and we have another nice tag to go inside too. This one keeps the signature closed and nice and flat, and it holds just a file card, and I've decorated the file card. I've paper pieced it, not paper pieced it, for goodness sake, collaged it with just various papers from the collection and little cutouts. And the bauble, the larger bauble I cut out all the decorative bits. Joy to the world, and that slips in there. So if we move it along and we open it up here, this is the signature. I'll bring it back to the center, I hope. And this has 40 pages front and back. They haven't all been decorated, but some of them have. I thought I would leave the paper as it is because it's so pretty. And I backed all the papers with various backing papers that's within the kit. This is just a little side pocket with some lace on it. I've done a lot of stenciling throughout the journal or the folio. This is another index card, and I've cut out the little angel sitting on the lamp with its wings, and I've glittered around the edge. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. All around the edges has been glittered. It says Joy to the World, and I've stamped on it and I've stenciled on the paper. That slips back in there. Turn it over. We have a hidden paper clip, and again these are all from various collections that I've mentioned. I will put them down in the description box when I put the video up. This just slips over any page like so, and it holds ephemera there, and if I turn it over you've still got space for another either flashcard or a photograph or something that goes in there. I'll pop that back in there. I'll take that out. Just look at that sweet child. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Turn it over. I've done some more stenciling. There's lots of journaling spots in this little album folio. And these, as I said, the papers are all from the collections that I've mentioned. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Here we have a belly band that I kept a long one. All I've done is I punched out using a Stampin' Up punch to give me a lace effect, and then I've added a strip of paper and one of the baubles cut down, and the card is again a file card, and I've just added the little envelope, the word and a piece of holly, and that slips back in there. You can journal on there. If we open up, we have a side pocket with just a strip across and a poinsettia from the collection, and another very pretty little journaling card. We open up and we're into the centre of the signature, and all I've done is added a couple of little hearts from the papers, and I've kept this absolutely plain because it's gorgeous. There we go. But you can write on here. If you've got a dark pen, there's nothing to stop you writing over the patterns. Here we have an uptuck, and again I've just used some of the papers and the pretty little bow and a poinsettia, and this is just literally some cheesecloth with another one of the little envelopes, and I've added that onto some coffee dyed paper that could be journaled on, and that slips back up there. More stenciling. Oops. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here we have a flip over from the page, and I've added inside an envelope. Pop that there just now. And inside I've made a pocket which holds another little file folder that you can write your messages in as and when necessary, and that slips back in. And again, this is just using papers that were left over. That's a strip of the dotty green. Joy to the world, and that slips back into the envelope, which has been decorated. The envelope's been handmade because I like this style of envelope, and they're very hard to find, and it's hard to find the right size, so I make my own. So angels are near. Turn that over, and I've just embellished this part here, and that's a tuck spot too. If we turn it over, we have a centre pocket, and if I take out this journaling card, it flips up to hold some pretty tags. It could hold some photographs. This is an actual pocket. It has got its two, and its bottom it flips so that you can add more to it. As you can see, you could add quite a lot to it. So if we bring this back down, this is the one that keeps it closed, stops it flipping up, and I've just added a strip of paper and another little fussy cut element, Joy to the World, and a couple of little green pearls. Come to the last page, and it's a double pocket which is angled, I suppose, going different ways. I've used one of the baubles to decorate it, a bow, and Joy to the World. We have another flashcard or journaling card. We have a little tag, and we have another journaling spot here. And if we close this over, we're back to the back page, but we close over the signature, the envelope, it closes over, and it ties back up, and it's a very cute little journal, and I think it'll be lovely for my great niece, who is nearly 10, but she's right into crafting, so I think she'll actually enjoy this. In the meantime, thank you very, very much for popping in to visit with me. I will be back with you with lots more inspiration and design teamwork for the lovely Amanda. As I said, if you liked what you saw, please subscribe and hit the bell, and I will jot everything down on the description box underneath this video so that you can pop over and get your freebies and maybe even join Amanda's Ko-fi. Bye for now.